Hello folks and welcome back to Vintage Story. Last time we set off the charcoal pit or kiln. The charcoal pit. We set it off again, so that's currently working through its way of God knows how many hundred firewood. And we just checked with the gravel merchant. We sold a bunch of stuff to the gravel merchant. We sold some leather and we sold some words, Nemo words. We sold some leather and we sold some charcoal. The gravel merchant, and we'll head over to the bauxite merchant and see if we can buy any halite or potash, things of that kidney. Potash is an interesting one because I need to get essentially 72 potash worth before I consider doing anything with it, because it needs to be enough to fertilize the whole field. We also made cheese. You can see cheese in my inventory right over there because we made cheese. We made cheese. In fact, I'm gonna write that down. Cheese before I forget. But Nemo, you're gonna forget cheese. I'm gonna forget cheese. I'll forget something. You know, I'll forget something. So the resin goes back in here. The leather goes back in there. The charcoal goes back out. Fat goes in here. Right. Charcoal goes in here. Iron meteorite piece. You could shove a bunch of these in a. Can you make how many can you make out of this? I think I can do it with this. Oh, can I make exactly two? I can make exactly two. Wait. Is that? I think that means I essentially got back to the two bloomies I had here before the end of the fourth episode. I think I got them all back. Both of them. They dropped their entire amounts. Because I don't remember having any leftover bricks before. Right, give me a bunch of this stuff. Okay, so now, just double checking I can't fit any more in there. I can't. That was correct. It is 6 maximum. Right. Do that. I'm also going to grab. Might as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shove this in here. I'll have those both ticking away nicely. Light that one. Light this one. Right. Put that back in there. That goes over here. Right. Done all that. Now we're gonna scare them crazy for a bit. I just want to have a look at the 2 days left. 2 days, yeah. At some point, and I haven't decided when, I need to do this. I'm gonna extend this back a long distance, so I can grab the stuff. I wonder how much left. We know it's not ready yet because we have a solo cheese in the cellar that's time locked with this cheese. So when the solo cheese over there is done, it means the blue cheese is done. If it turns out to be blue cheese, it's the test. And also, we'll see if there's a difference between blue cheese and cheddar. Is there a reason to make blue cheese over making cheddar? I mean, I like a blue cheese. Making kind of a blue cheese sauce, or some Stilton on some ginger nuts, ginger snaps. That's a weird combination, but I do like it. Stilton on ginger nuts. Which is a very unfortunately named biscuit. Biscuit, of course, in the British meaning of biscuit, not the American meaning of biscuit. I've never had an American biscuit. I do kind of want to have one, because American biscuits and gravy makes zero sense in British English. It sounds absolute. If you do biscuits and gravy the way we think of it, of the words biscuits and the word gravy, it sounds absolutely atrocious. But I've seen pictures of American biscuits and gravy, and I do want to give it a shot because it does seem tasty. It does seem that it could be quite nice. Me talking about food. But yeah. I wonder if what's the purpose behind blue cheese? Vegetables and fruits need to be topped up as well, but we'll eat dairy for a while. We shall eat some dairy. I'm assuming that the waxed cheese has no difference other than preservation. And frankly, I'll be honest with you. This stuff is still going on for another 1.7 years. You don't even need to wax this stuff. I mean, let's be fair, right? If this stuff is... If cheese, by its lonesome, is already like 1.7 years fresh. It's fresh for 1.7 years. Why do you need to wax the damn thing? Right? I mean, what would be the purpose of waxing cheese? Like, honestly, right now, like, I don't need to wax cheese anymore. I just don't. I mean, I can definitely eat cheese faster than it goes off. Unlike many other foods. I can definitely eat it faster than it goes off. Like, oh no, but all this cheese is going to be done real soon. It's like, yeah, so? It's good for, essentially, well, a year in this game is what? 9 days per month, 12 months. So it's what, 108 days? 90 times 10 plus another 18, yeah, 108 days. So 1.7 years, let's say 100 days. It's 170 days, give or take. And if each cheese was like a whole day's worth of nutrition, like a red meat pie is, maybe. But it's not. Right, what are we going to buy off you? Linen, not buying peat off you, god no. Alum chunk, charcoal, flax twine, metal parts, linen. Nothing here of note. I'm not buying anything here. Of course, nothing I want to sell you. I mean, you want all this stuff. I wish I could sell you these things. But they don't drop. They just don't drop. I think they dropped a very specific multiplayer class. Has a chance of making them drop. Right, so we're gonna go, since we got nothing of use here, and it's not too late, we might head over to the New World, little limestone merchant, and see what they want, because the limestone merchant is the same sort as this one, so they might get stuff there to buy. Because right now we're just playing the waiting game, right? We're really just playing the waiting game. At some point soon the patch will come out, I think. When the patch comes out, we'll patch up. I think at that point, when a patch comes out, I'll patch and B, I'll add some mods in. Like some mods change the knapping rules to make knapping more economical. Not that it needs to be, but you know, there's a lot of waste that goes into knapping. Apparently there's a mod that lets you recover voxels, little bits of iron whenever you're smithing. I went too far this way. I can tell because that's where the flax is. Yeah, over here. And the quarry mod as well sounds interesting. Well, that's a bit more of a thing. Is it? I think it requires you to make wedges. But that's an interesting way of quarrying stuff. That feels more natural. Requires you to make wedges of wood, and then you bring a bucket of water. Because then you basically put the wedges on the block, pour the water over them, and much like real life, wood wood swells when you put water in it, and when the wood swells, it cracks the rock. And that's how they used to quarry back in the old days. And you could pretty much quarry properly formed blocks of stone almost immediately. Maybe you'd have a stone mason or something just to tidy the edges up, but it'd be pretty much ready to go. Be pretty much ready to go immediately. What else can I do? Apparently I can my charcoal pit, you can change the sides to be anything made out of stone, so you can make it a bit more permanent with stone brick or something like that, or cobblestone and stuff. Does that kidney? I do like my windmill. You know, at first I wasn't sure. I'll be honest with you, at first I just genuinely wasn't sure. I was like, no, actually, I do like my windmill. It's a good beacon. I was trying to think about how to increase the power of that thing, because it's going to be tricky to do because of my current layout. It would be a huge redesign, I think, of the workshop. Because the one reason we have got issues with, I'm heading to, yeah, I'll head over to the mission first, but when I get back I'll talk about the power issues up there. Or why upgrading that, basically why adding a second windmill would be a huge redesign. Because it's all gear issues again, right? It's all, we're at 23.8. 24. We've eaten an entire wheel of cheese in less than a day. That would make me so sick. I'd love it, but it would make me so sick. An entire wheel of cheddar cheese. Whoosh. Right. Up we go. Really? You're the one who's almost dead, right? Yeah. Why were you there? Are you chasing me back to the thing at some point? Maybe. That's probably what happened, isn't it? You ran away, then your runaway AI finished. You went back to attack me. By that point I was well on my way back to the teleporter. Right, let's go talk to you, see what you want. Wee. Ruslan. You are selling potash. I can buy 40 potash for 12 gears. I can buy a lot of halite as well for the salt. I do want the salt. I do want the potash. See, look at that. Great for plants. Permanently increases marks fauna fertility by 15%. I want that. I do want that quite a bit, actually. Right, we have what? We've got 17, which means I can do that. Total cost 3 gears? Oh, right. Total cost 12 gears for that much. Then, which leaves me with 5 gears left, with which I can use to buy one bit of halite. The bismuthanite, I don't need that. The blasting powder would be nice as well, I guess. And saltpeter. I haven't got the sulfur, have I? No, the salt we don't need sulfur. If we have blasting powder, all we need is linen and flax twine. It means it bypasses the saltpeter requirement entirely. And blasting powder is not quite the same price, but still. Actually, hang on. I can't remember how much blasting powder you get for this because it's horrible. You don't get the results for this. Leaves me with 5, which means I can get 2 blasting powder, which is not enough. I need 4 blasting powder for the orbit. So I can get 2 blasting powder and a stack of halite. I am going to do this. I am. We have some salt still, so I'm I'm not in a rush to do this. Oh hi. But we are gonna grab that. And I'm gonna start putting it down on the teaprita bits of the flax farm. I also need to go ahead and find, what was it? Something more like 20 more teaprita I need? Something like that. Right. Times it. 6:30. And down you go. Thank you. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, you disappeared. Or did you go up? I think you moved away and despawned. Just fine by me. Fine by me. But yeah, we got some potash there. Great for plants, permanently increases by 15%. Which means it's still early. It's still early. I'm assuming you've rotted, right? 31%, Jesus. Right. That's that done. 1.2 days, red meat stew with boiled eggs and cranberries. Well, you know. Someone's gonna eat this stuff. Might as well be me. Satiety 900, and that is over 1,000. Right, let's go over there. Let's go into here. This is the one that needs to recover. No, this is the one that's almost done, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one that's almost done. So do you want to go over here and help this recover? Or do you want to go over there and... So what I can do is, like, if I go in here, this is what, this 36 on this side, this what is it, 1, 2, 3, times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, so 36 on each side. So 72 overall. How many regulars have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 4 is 32. I need 32 more to have it. Right. And I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and shut up. Okay, where is, I need a, where is it? Were you in here? Yes, it was. There you go. We'll just water everything here and make sure everything's watered. For some reason that one wasn't. There's slow release fertilizer here. Hopefully it'll help that take over and work its way up. Those are the same on this side, even though it shouldn't be really required. Medium temporal storm is approaching. Okie dokie. Right. You know, I'm also going to go to the other side and just do it here as well, just to make sure these things remain. Honestly. Right. Water all this stuff. Over here. Water all this. Water all this. Water. There we go. Done. And moist farmland, moist farmland. Slow release fertilizers on you, slow release fertilizers on you, slow release fertilizers on you. I guess it's capped, isn't it? Because it's capped, they haven't really been, it hasn't really been pushing it over capacity. Yeah, you've all, let's see, you've all recovered. No, you pushed it. You've been pushed beyond capacity. You haven't. Go away. Right, we'll go put this potash with the rest of the potash. The rest of the stuff over here. With the powders. The powders that be. There's some bone meal over there. There's plenty of saltpeter. All we need is it's sulfur and is it sulfur and coal or sulfur and charcoal? Black coal. It needs to be black coal. Or bismuthinite. Sorry, not bituminous coal, not bismuthinite. Bituminous coal. Different B word. But we're done, right? It's over here. How much have we done here? This is 185. That actually might be enough. Are you cooked? Are you done? You are done. Ooh. Much less this time it looks like. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We'll grab what we can. Probably need to make a new shovel, new knife as well. Sword is okay. Yeah, this seems to have given less charcoal than last time. I still think it's worth it. It still seems to be worth it. Still seems to be more efficient to dig it this way. Still like over 2 stacks. We started with nothing. Oops, sorry, my microphone there. We started with nothing, and we got about 150 last time. So looks like we're going to roughly the same amount. I think we're okay. I think it might be just about the same amount as last time. We're at 128 is 2 stacks. Means the 30 is 100. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's about the same as last time. I can't remember the exact numbers. I think it's about the same as last time. Which is no problem with that whatsoever. You still burning? No, you've extinguished, right? You burnt out. Okay, you've burnt out. That's fine. We knew you were going to. How much did that actually progress us, though? 19%. 19%. Okay. That's relight. No, damn it. Okay, that's full. Light that up. Close that up. At some point that light. Come on. There you go. That's this again. And that says OK receives heat. There you go. So every full one full burnout gives 19%. So let's assume it's 20. It's not 20. Let's assume it's 20. And every full is 32 charcoal, which means that 100% is 32 times 5, which is 160, which is roughly what we get out of doing the whole charcoal pit. So that whole charcoal pit burning through once is enough to make one journey full, one thing full of steel. It'll take a while, it'll take several days. Several days. But hey. You've kept that at 30. Not all of you. Some of you have consumed a bit more than that. Right. How is it? 11:30. Can I get some more milk out of this? Bighorn new. Weight good, weight low. Portions eaten 6. Bighorn ram. Yes. 8 days. And one of you is still ready to... Is it you? Yes, it is. Wait. Looking for 1 days. There you go. And that's that little lamb over there. Is that a Generation 3 lamb or Generation 2 lamb then? Generation 3 lamb. The 3rd generation is born. Ah. Throw my head. Throw my head. That's you. That's you. That's you. Okay. Shovel has 19. Okay, I'll make a shovel. I'll make an iron shovel. The tin runs. Yeah, we'll make an iron shovel. And an iron knife as well, shall we? Got a bucket with me, haven't I? Right, while we're waiting for this to heat up, I'm gonna put the bucket back. Right, okay, this bucket's back over there. Whee! Nope. Over here. Yeah, anyway, while it's heating up, the reason we have it's going to be an issue is because of the way this is done up here. Oh, it's dark enough in here that inside here... Interesting. The reason this could cause issues is the fact that this is run by a small gear. If to run 2 here, to have maybe another one on that side there, I need to have a big gear up here, so they would be operating 2 sides of that big gear. But that would cause a gearing problem with the current situation, because I'd have to go down here. I would have to replace this small gear here with a big gear, which means that 2 big gears standing right beside each other. I don't think there's any way to put a. I don't know that could work. I don't think it can work because I don't think I can have angled gears be directly beside each other. I can't have like an angled gear there and there. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I can. I think I need to have at least 1 axle between them, which means I'd have to move this big gear 1 this way, which gives us the same problem over here, I think. Unless an angled gear works directly with a transmission, which that I don't know. Anyway, shovel head is where's shovel? Oh, I'm getting this wrong. Shovel head. Give me the hammer. The hammer, or the chisel. Heavy hit, bam. Heavy hit, bam. Left, left, down. And down, 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 down. I think we're done, right? Yeah, so split, 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 split. Oof, missed the split there. I'm very, very lucky. I hadn't actually split everything completely there. Bam. Good. And knife blades. Iron knife blade. Again, probably have enough here to make 2 knife blades with a single ingot. I can see. Hang on. How many voxels do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh. 16 on the top line, plus at least another 7. 8. At least 8. So at least 24 left. Oops, I'm splitting. At least 24. Unless I find any more secrets in the middle. At least 25 spare voxels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 25 spare voxels of iron, and it costs 17 to make an iron anvil. You could definitely make 2 blades with that, based on voxel prices alone. Anyway, that's one of the mods I want to. When the patch comes out, that's one of the mods I want to try out if it still works afterwards. Is that one the quarrying one, the knapping one, and I'm gonna have another look around. It also depends whether they can be added to an existing world or not. So I'll be honest, I put so much time into this world yet. I'm not sure if I can stomach making up a new one. I'm not sure I can stomach making a new one. Probably should make another hammer at some point as well. But for now, I think we are done. Cheese was had. Potash was bought. I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.